Welcome to the Postcard Stories podcast. We are at episode number 33. My name's Carmen Kern, author of dark fantasy and all things strange, bringing you short visual fiction to spark your imagination. All stories are inspired by my photographic wanderings and the view through my lens. Today's story is titled Ice Cream Fairy. She hadn't meant for the bridge to fall away under the hooves of the hero's horse, or for the peasant girl to turn into a pumpkin instead of her chariot. "I'm not an engineer," she'd said in her own defense. "I'm a fairy." Sure, she had missed the mark in her last few assignments, but her heart was big and her smile warm. But that wasn't enough. Her demotion came from the Queen of Fairies herself. She was to be banished to the outer rim of the lands, into the god-forsaken desert called Phoenix, to live among scorpions and snakes and endless summers. Apparently, the people needed an ice cream fairy, one who would bring them cold treats tasting of mint, pineapple, and chocolate to help fight against the infernal heat of the region. She was the first of her kind to do such a thing. It was an honor, her queen had said. But after one day of trying to deliver the sugary delights, she knew they had sent her away to a living hell. She couldn't get 3 steps outside without the ice cream melting down the sides of the sugar cones. She tried conjuring a snowstorm as she left the small shop they had given her, but the few snowflakes that fell evaporated before they reached the ground. She tried different recipes, hoping to create a sun-proof ice cream, but nothing worked. She had failed yet again. Through tear-filled eyes, she noted the large walk-in freezer, and then the van outside her window, parked, but running to keep the driver cool. And even though she wasn't an engineer, she, with the help of the freezer repairman, created the first ice cream truck. Her banishment became her joy as she was met with the joyful squeals of youngsters and the grateful thank yous from adults as she scooped the mouth-watering treats from her freezer on wheels. And as time went on, the people would listen for the tinkling of fairy bells coming down the street and run for their money, shouting, "The ice cream fairy is coming!" So thank you for tuning in. You can find the episode story and the images on my blog at carmenkern.com. So until next time, stay safe and stay inspired.